Hello there, how are you? It's Emma, welcome back to my channel. This week we have another vlog full of some exciting news, lots of book hauls, and all of that good stuff. So I'm so happy that you're here. How are you doing? Let me know what you've been up to or what you've been reading in the comments as well. Before we get started, I also want to thank you guys for all of the support that I got on my last video with today's sponsor, because it meant that they wanted to work with me again. So thank you guys so much, and also a huge thank you to Book of the Month. Yes, thank you so much to this cute little blue box for sponsoring today's video. If you've never heard of Book of the Month, they are an online book subscription service where their team kind of combs through thousands of different book releases, most of them from new authors or just new books that are coming out, and then every single month they choose the top 5 best books that they found. If you do sign up for Book of the Month and you aren't thrilled with that month's pick or anything like that, you can 100% totally just skip that month completely free of charge and then jump back on the next month if you are into that book pick a whole lot more. So I thought I would take you through this month's picks for July. Ooh! They are all hardcovers as well, so my lower back just had a fun time, but here they are. So the first one that we have is 56 Days by Catherine Ryan Howard, and this is a thriller set in quarantine, like it's during COVID-19. So we have Kira and Oliver who meet in Dublin and they start dating, but then lockdown like immediately happens. Next up we have Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. This one is about a man named Ike who's been out of jail for 15 years, and then the last thing that he expects to hear is that his son Isaiah has been murdered, along with Isaiah's husband Derek. So then Ike and also Derek's father both go on a quest for revenge. Next up we have the historical fiction Sisters in Arms by Kaya Anderson. This one is about the first and only all-black battalion of the Women's Army Corps, the legendary 688. So it explores basically the untold story of what life was like for the only all-black female US battalion to be deployed overseas during World War II. Then we have The People We Keep by Alison Larkin. This is set in New York in 1994, and we follow this woman named April who basically takes a car, heads off on the road, and she starts to write songs about her experience on the road. And finally we have We Are the Brennans by Tracy Lang. This is about family drama, family secrets. I believe it's also set in New York City and families coming or going apart and coming back together and all of that drama. So those were the book picks for July, and if you guys would like to use my code Emmy, you can get your first box for $9.99, and for hardback and for hardback books, I feel like that is virtually unheard of. So thank you so much to Book of the Month for sponsoring this little vlog, and let's just get into it, guys. Alright, we've had a great start to the morning. I literally just stood up and the shirt that I'm wearing fell into my coffee. Look at that. Oh no. Yeah, welcome to another vlog. I thought we could just spend a few days together again. I have so much to tell you guys and to show you guys. This is definitely going to be a reading vlog with some other things put in it, because I do have some very exciting news, and I was kind of gonna wait till like halfway through the vlog or something, but alas, I can wait no longer. It's been rough really recently living here, and also the heat wave has been rough because I don't have air conditioning, but that's kind of besides the point, because the exciting news, I'm moving. I'm going to be moving out of this place. Words. I am very excited to get out of here. I haven't really shared or gone super deep into all the problems that this building has been having, but maybe once I'm out of here, because I don't want to jinx it by like talking about everything that's falling apart and everything. But regardless, I'm so excited. I'm gonna be moving in August, and yeah, I'm very, very happy, and of course I'm so excited to take you guys along with me. We can finally do the moving vlogs that I have been dreaming of for so long. Yeah, so this month as well has been very busy so far. Like today is July 7th or 8th. I think today is the 8th, but I've already been packing a little bit because I'll also be leaving the week of my birthday. I think I'm leaving, I don't know, not the last week of July, but maybe the week before that to go to a cottage up north with my family to spend just some time there, which will be really nice. And so that does mean that I need to do some stuff before I leave, and that kind of takes away some of the packing time and, you know, getting everything together. So it's just been quite busy over here, but I'm so excited. Also because of that, this morning I was putting the finishing touches on rearranging my book space. As you can see, we have some different things going on, which I'll show you guys in a second. I just like toppled this bookshelf over, like turned it sideways because I ran out of room and I desperately needed like something that I could put more books and stuff on. So yeah, anyway, I'm just so excited. So welcome to the vlog. This morning we're actually going to be heading out very soon to go to a thrift store. I've been going to a couple. I went to a couple in last week's vlog because there's a few new like apartment pieces I'm looking for. I did find this lamp the last time I went, which I love him. He looks like a little weird ET alien, which I think I already talked about. Anyway, I'm excited, but we're also going to start off this morning with a little bit of a book haul. I actually filmed a book haul not too long ago, but literally since then I have received so much book mail from you guys, which is absolutely insane, that didn't make it into that book haul, so I wanted to talk about them here. Of course, just thank you so much. I am in a perfectly happy, incandescent mood today, and I wanted to show you guys some books that have arrived my way. So let's do that, and then we're gonna spend the morning going thrifting. I'm gonna hold me back from the books here in my hands. Don't let me. I think, yeah, because I legitimately ran out of room, and I don't really want to touch my Rilke or Phantom shelves, even though of course like there's room on those, but yeah, my goal this morning is to hold myself back unless I see like a book I've always wanted, which won't be hard. But anyway, let's show you some books. All right, so some of these I know who they're from, and other ones, actually I think there's only two here. I have no idea who they're from. So if this was you, if you want to reveal yourself, now is the time. But yeah, okay, I guess we're just gonna start with this little book haul. So this first one is The Tartar Steppe by Dino Buzzati, and this was a gift from Chris, and you wrote in the book, you wrote a little note in the book. Thank you so much. I love when you guys do that. It makes it like so special. He said, I just wanted to send one of my favorite books. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much, Chris. So this is The Tartar Steppe. I think this is a really beautiful cover. I just really like it. So this was written in 1938 as the world waited for war, and basically we follow, I think, this idealistic young officer, and he goes to like his station for the war that is coming. But when he arrives at a bleak border station in the desert where he is to take a short assignment at Fort Bastiani, he finds the castle manned by veteran soldiers who have grown old without seeing a trace of the enemy. So it's about, I think, like waiting kind of on the eve of war and like this expectation that's growing, but as we see, like these people have literally grown old, like waiting for this conflict to occur. So this book sounds like it's going to be like a lot of like waiting and anticipation and probably anxiousness, and then potentially I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm really excited. Thank you so much for this. And this is from Italy, so he wanted to send me as well for the Around the World challenge. So thank you so much. The best wishes on your journey. Thank you. So that is that one. This next one I mentioned in my mid-year freakout tag, but I still don't know who it's from unless I like missed your comment or a message or something like that. But regardless, that is The Birds by Taria Vesos. Look at how beautiful this is. This one is the one that I chose for like the most beautiful cover that I received this year, and it like arrived on the day that I was filming that video, which was perfect. But I still don't know who to thank for this. So if this was you, I actually, yeah, I don't think there was a note, but I'm so excited to get into Taria Vesos. I don't know if I want to start with The Birds or with The Ice Palace, but regardless, this one is about Matisse, who doesn't understand much about the world. He doesn't understand why others call him simple, or why his sister, who has cared for him in their peaceful lakeside cottage since they were young, gets so frustrated. I'm excited to see what this is about. I kind of want to go into it not knowing very much, but yeah, that is the birds. These next two, I do know who they were from. They came with a really lovely note, so thank you so much, Kashwani, because this first one is another work from Japan, and that is Shipwrecks by Akira Yoshimura. And this is a thrilling tale of murder and retribution set on the wild seacoast of medieval Japan, which just sounds so interesting. It's also kind of a period that I really know next to nothing about, at least in Japan, so I think this is going to be so interesting. Yeah, so we follow a 9-year-old boy who lives in a remote fishing village on the coast of Japan, and to survive, his people distill salt to sell to neighboring villages. But this industry serves a more sinister purpose as well. The fires of the salt cauldrons lure passing ships onto rocky shoals, and when a ship runs aground, the villagers slaughter the crew and loot its cargo for rice, wine, and other goods. It says it's a stunningly powerful Gothic tale of mysteries and horrors of fate, so yeah, I'm really excited to read this. This sounds like everything I would adore. I love like when the Gothic pops up in like unexpected places, or like what you would naturally assume to be unexpected places, because this sounds like it's gonna be so good. So thank you so much. And then you also sent me a book from Hungary, because we have Christoph's The Notebook, The Proof, and The Third Lie. So this is 3 novels all put into one, and yeah, I'd never heard of this before this came my way, so thank you so much, because this sounds really, really good. So the whole trilogy focuses on the same 2 characters. I believe they're 2 brothers. We have Klaus and Lucas, locked in an agonizing bond that becomes a gripping allegory for the forces that have divided brothers in much of Europe since World War II. So yeah, maybe this will be the book that I pick up for Hungary for my Reading Around the World challenge, but regardless, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish I could give you a hug or 1,000,001 books, but yes. Okay, and this one, I really have no idea where this came from. This one popped up in my P.O. box, but I don't think it came with a note. I just want to make sure. No, so I have no idea who Lock and Key by Evangeline Anderson was sent from. I'm not sure if this was sent by the author or if this was sent by someone else. I really don't know. So if this was you, whom star you? This is, I believe, a young adult supernatural romance is kind of the vibe I'm getting, because we follow this girl who goes to Nocturne Academy, I think, and she's struggling with this necklace that like every time she tries to take it off, it tries to choke her, but then it's like the necklace is like a lock or something, and then it so happens that this guy who goes to the same academy has the key. So what a coincidence. That is the book haul for the beginning of this vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tell you my reading. You know what? I'll tell you my reading updates when I get back, but I'm gonna go put these guys back on my shelves, and then I think we're gonna be heading out very shortly. So I'm excited. Hi guys, so I am back from the thrift store now. My mom and I actually went to a couple of them, and I didn't find any new pieces of furniture, but I did end up finding another lamp and a couple other bits and bobs and stuff. And I also have picked up a ton of new plants since the last time I talked to you, so I thought I would introduce them to the family as well. So okay, you know what, wait, just don't like pretend that this is a lot better, because I need to find a light bulb for to go in here. It's like one of the candelabra light bulbs, so I just ordered one. But yeah, basically it just like sits in there, so it kind of looks like you know, like a cute little lamppost or something. But yeah, that's the guy that I found. I'm so excited to see it on, and it comes with like one of those really cute tiny light bulbs. But anyway, I also got this pot at the thrift store for like a couple dollars, and I got this plant recently. I actually got him literally last night or a couple of nights ago, and I just thought he would like it in here, so I might take him out of this one and put him into this bigger one. But he is so beautiful. And then if you guys didn't see him, he did have an accident. He fell over because my apartment was drilling so much. But yeah, I got this little succulent as well, which I'm really happy about. And then the last guy I got is this little aloe plant, and I really, really love him, so yeah. And then when we were out, I also picked up a couple of glasses. So I just got a wine glass because the one I have is like this big. So I wanted just one bigger one, so now this is the only one I have. And then I saw this and it looked really cute, because it has, I don't know if you can see, but it has stars and like sparkly trees on it. Yeah, ooh, that looks cool. This is much better. So yeah, it just has like little trees and stars on it too, which is so cute. So I picked this guy up. Alright, so I also thought that I would give you some reading updates right now. I also love, yeah, I'll show you this in a second too, but I like flipped it on its side and then I just put some random stuff on here. Some of these are like artwork that you guys made and stuff that you sent me. And yeah, I just love it. So when I do my bookshelf tour, let me know if you would like a whole space tour, if you just want to see like the main shelves, but I did like put books in the bottom of that as well. But regardless, I'm still reading The Goldfinch for the DA book club, and I'm currently 212 pages through. This is moving really slowly, and it's not that I'm not liking it, but I really am not feeling very happy when I pick it up, not because like it's a badly written book or anything, but just because of the plot. And like our main character Theo, he is just going through so much. His mother's just passed away and now he's like pretty much alone in the world. He's not sure where his father is, although he's recently reappeared back in Theo's life. He's grieving, he's not sure what to do. He's only 13. And I just like, I really feel for Theo. Like I really sympathize with him, which is really good because I feel a lot of connection towards him. Like I just want him to be happy. I just want him to have a good life and get through it all. But like the writing is very dismal and things keep going from bad to worse, and like the circumstances that he's pushed into, and you really see he really has almost no autonomy. I'm honestly really not sure where the story was going, because like from the synopsis I know that Theo, when he's grown up, is part of the criminal underworld dealing in stolen paintings or something. Like I have no idea, but like I think it's really gonna take its sweet time getting there. I thought maybe he was gonna spend just a little bit of time in his childhood, but he's really not. He's really describing every single thing that happens to him. So dontcry is just really taking her sweet time and taking us through Theo's younger years and stuff. So I guess we'll get to see like his full story, but as for right now, like I'm really not sure what's gonna happen. I kind of wanted this book to be more focused on art, like it seemed to be at the beginning, and like I know it's gonna get there, but it's just like a really slow build up and stuff like that. But now that he is in a new locale, hopefully some new things will start happening to him. But yeah, that is that so far. Like I'm not loving it, but I'm not hating it by any means. It's just like okay, but it's also just very long and slow moving. So that's kind of where I am with The Goldfinch. I also ended up reading more of The Inferno last night, so I'm now on Canto 18, which is 181 pages through. I'm really liking this, but I'm also, I think, finding it funny where maybe I shouldn't be, or just, I don't know. On top of that, there have been some really gorgeous lines last night that I just wanted to like memorize because they were so beautiful. This one was so nice. This is from Canto 15. It says, "When we encountered another troop of souls who looked at us the way that men will look at one another at dusk, when daylight fails under a new moon, knitting their brows at us the way old tailors do when threading needles." Wow. Anyway, I think like the experience more of like having something to study in the Inferno would have been much more fun than just like reading through it, because I'm not like, you know, writing a paper or anything on it like that. I didn't enter the Inferno with like a specific question or thing to examine in mind, so it's just kind of been fun and light and easy going through it. Like it is quite accessible to read, and it is really interesting as well, just seeing what Dante comes up with in here. But yeah, I hope to finish this semi soon, so that is The Inferno. It's still super hot, so I think I'm gonna go put my AC back on. I want to go for a walk this evening, maybe explore someplace new, because it's cooler outside at the minute than it is in here. Like the apartment has just grasped onto all of the heat and refused to let go. My plans for this evening, I have some work to do. I want to do some reading. I want to maybe pack a little bit now that I can talk about that with you guys. I will of course have moving vlogs coming where we pack up all the books and stuff, and I do need to film one last bookshelf tour before I leave. So yeah, that is the plan. Hi guys, so today is Friday and I'm just printing out my Oliver Twist notes because the debate is tomorrow. So I'm excited. I'm gonna print these out and then I'm going to like review them, go over them, maybe highlight a few parts that I want to focus on. And yeah, I just got like the live show all set up. So, oh, I actually need to put paper in my printer first though, that would help. Alright, so I just finished going over my Dickens notes for tomorrow, just like highlighting some things, writing some more notes down and stuff like that. But I was listening a lot to the Goldfinch while I was packing today, which is also what I've been doing like in between YouTube stuff and like reading and work stuff. So I'm currently like 252 pages through, and I have to say like I'm really not loving it at the moment. I'm honestly just a little bit bored, and it's not that the writing is poor by any means, like it's really good. I think it's very engaging. I'm still very interested in Theo and like I'm really like rooting for him, like I feel a lot of sympathy for him, but just like what she's talking about really doesn't hold any interest for me. So basically Theo's just moved away from New York and now he's meeting new people, and it's very just like slowly taking you through his life like I was talking about. So unfortunately I'm not loving it at the moment, but I do really hope that that changes. I don't know, everyone says so much of this book and people speak so highly of it, so I'm really hoping I'll, you know, get there eventually, but that is that one. However, I also started another audiobook because I was feeling like I wanted to pick something else up. This one was on my July TBR video, and that is The Mermaid from Jeju by Sumi Han. This is historical fiction set in South Korea on Jeju. A few years after World War II, like World War II has just ended and now things are very tumultuous, lots of things are changing, but like I said, we're on the island of Jeju and we follow this family of haenyeo, or women who basically like dive down into the ocean to provide food for their families and stuff that they can sell at the market, and basically like they're the main providers for the family, and they do their work in this like very potentially dangerous diving. So we're following the daughter of the family whose name is Junja, and on the day that she leaves, she goes to the mountain to deliver like abalone and different things to the people who are living up on the mountain, and there she meets this young boy named Suol and they become friends, and a little bit more than friends. But then when she gets back, she discovers that her mother has died, basically taking her daughter's place while she was away diving in the ocean and stuff, and so she's devastated. But there's so much more than that going on. It's also quite like a big family saga because we also follow her grandmother and we learn what her grandmother was doing during the time of the Japanese occupation of Korea and everything that's happening now. There's lots of American forces in South Korea, and there's lots of different things going on obviously in the aftermath of World War II, so you get to follow like different things. There's very much the sense that like things are repeating, or history is repeating itself just with different players, and it is a very, I don't know, I feel like I'm learning tons about South Korea, and it's just so interesting to learn more about Jeju as well, which I didn't really know very much about. The only thing I can say is that like this book so far is like doing an amazing job of like letting me just be immersed in the world of like I want to say it's maybe like 1948 or something like that, and like learn what's going on and stuff. But like on that note as well, it feels very impersonal. Like I'm not connected to any of the characters, especially not Junja, who we're supposed to be like mostly following, I believe, and like what she's going through and the new climate that she's getting used to. But as well, like I said, it does feel very impersonal. Like I'm not feeling any connection. I'm not feeling those emotions, especially with the huge grief of losing her mother. Like I really didn't feel anything at all. And when she's describing like her family life, I'm just not feeling very much towards this book. I'm like, yes, this is like a really cool immersive like way to know about the world and know what was happening in the 1940s and 50s and stuff, but like on a personal level, it's not like connecting with me in terms of the writing, which is like fine, not every book has to do that, but I'm still really enjoying it, and I think I'm actually going to be finishing it in the next 2 or 3 days because it's not that long of an audiobook, and it's one that I can listen to fairly quickly and just enjoy myself and get immersed and learn. So that is the other book I'm currently reading. And yeah, I'm also so happy to report that the heat wave, at least here, has finally broken, because we've been having like a very, very rainy and extremely thunderstormy couple of days. Today the temperature is way down, which I'm so happy about, because maybe I'll go on a longer walk tonight, and I'm just so happy that like I'm not like sitting here sweating my eyes out talking to you at the minute, which is really nice. So I've been able to like get up on my feet more and pack today, do lots of packing. But yeah, let me know what kinds of moving vlogs you would like or stuff like that, because I'm very excited. But yeah, for right now I'm gonna finish up listening to the few minutes I have left on the Goldfinch for today, and then I think I want to sit down and read some more of the Inferno, because I'm still reading that too. Good morning, guys, or actually no, it's 4:30. What am I saying? Today is Sunday. I got up really, really late. Yeah, but I've been packing pretty much all day and just cleaning and stuff. But while I've been doing that, I've been listening to The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt, and I have to say, like, I'm a little over 300 pages now, and I'm like just honestly really not enjoying myself. Like, I think I've been saying, like, it's not a bad book or anything. I just feel like I'm just not entertained. It's not holding my attention. I'm listening to it at like 2.2 speed, and even that doesn't seem to be like making anything happen any quicker, and it feels like time is just like slowing down in this book, and it's just going really, really slowly. We have met Boris now, who is one of Theo's friends that he meets at school, and like I really like him. I think he's the most interesting character so far, and like I still really do like Theo, but I'm just kind of waiting for things to happen, because we're just going through Theo's life and stuff like that. But yeah, at the moment I'm just honestly really uninterested, and yeah, and like I just feel like it's been 300 pages of almost nothing so far. I don't know yet. We're gonna see. But anyway, we had the debate yesterday for Oliver Twist, which was really fun. Thank you guys so much for showing up and chatting with us and stuff like that. I think I am going to be making a video about this, like kind of maybe not a book review necessarily, but maybe what I did with like Rilke and Kawabata as well. So yeah, I am almost done The Mermaid from Jeju. I think I still feel the same way. Like, I'm really enjoying learning about the kind of climate and the atmosphere of what's going on in the late 1940s on Jeju as well. But in terms of like feeling connected to the characters, I'm really like not there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it feels like there's a lot of distance between the reader and the characters so far. But yeah, I'm not disliking it by any means. I think it's gonna be probably like a 3-star. So yeah, and then I don't know what else. I've just been packing. I'm getting really excited to move, and I'll also need to pack a suitcase. I'll also need to pack a suitcase soon, because I will be going to a cottage with my family soon. So maybe we can do that in the next vlog, because then like I do have to solidify what books I'm actually going to be taking with me on vacation. But yeah, I did also want to sign this vlog off, and thanks for just coming along on a few pretty just like cozy, rainy, thunderstormy days where I've just kind of been holed up in my apartment doing random stuff and listening to books. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you're having a great week, and thank you, Book of the Month, so much. And I guess I'll see you guys very soon in my next one. So